I think that this conversation tonight was, I guess, needed in a sense, but for me, it kind of reaffirmed my thoughts on niggas not being shit. I thought this for pretty much like the entire time that I've lived in New York at this point now. And while it's great to see men have big breakthroughs, it's kind of unfair for me as a woman who wants to fall in love and wants to be with someone who wants to be with another person, because like I feel like I've had to evolve and grow up when I moved out of my parents' home. You know, it was time for me to like be emotionally intelligent, have common sense, or learn how to budget, or learn how to cook, or learn how to clean. And it's like, okay, I'm 7 years out of the game at this point, and niggas are now 25 to 30 years old, just not realizing like, okay, hey, actually I need to learn how to be communicative, or I need to learn how to like let a woman know that I do have feelings as well. And that shit is annoying as fuck. And to be honest, my mother always taught me, you don't train no man. Like, I'm not Caesar Milan. I'm not a dog whisperer. I'm not here teaching you how to become a functioning human being. This is shit you should have learned growing up. And if you can't learn how to adapt to women's needs, especially black women, if that's what you want to date, then honestly, I feel like I might be single forever. And that's a scary reality for me, especially now because I've been single for a really fucking long time. And I just haven't met anybody who I feel like can be a real match for me overall, like emotionally, physically, intellectually, and that's scary. And I think that while this conversation was great and I had a great time, because I love arguing with niggas, especially to like let them know that here you have these very strong and questionably valid points, but they're not right. And I'm gonna show you why they're not right. But it just reminds me that none of these niggas are my potential men. None of these niggas are my husbands at all. At all. I hear these thoughts and I'm like, yo, you're wild off. Like, you're not even ready to be.
Do you not believe in growth?
I 100% believe in growth, and I think that as human beings, you know, like set aside like being black or being a woman or being a man, we naturally are going to grow. You know, if you don't grow, you may or may not have like some type of like inability to do so, which means that there's some medical issues going on there, like your brain is not able to be developing correctly. And now if you choose not to go, that's just ignorance, and don't nobody want to be with someone who's ignorant at all. So I think that's what I guess like gained from this conversation. Not to be like arrogant or anything, but, and I don't think I'm the shit at all, because I have issues, we all have issues, and I know that there's some areas in like my adult life that I can definitely improve on. But I know for a fact that I would be a great partner. Okay, I strongly believe that I would be a great partner. But like, I just keep hearing niggas talk about how you want to play this game of not texting me because you don't want to seem vulnerable. It's like, what the fuck? I'm vulnerable all the time when I choose to say that I like you. That's me being vulnerable. When I choose to respond back to you and give you critiques on like, not critiques, but like tell you what I like about you, that's being vulnerable. If you don't want to text me back because you don't want to get rejected, that's unfair. That's limiting progression as a person and as a potential relationship with another individual. So that's just what I'm dealing with right now. And I think that this whole thing kind of like reminded me of like why I don't like to date and why I'm not even interested in being in a relationship right now, because like it's just like the dead end, whichever route I choose to take. Like every time it's like this shit ain't working out. But I realize it ain't me. It's all these niggas. They got some growing to do.